guys, so I was just swimming and I got kicked out because it started to rain, and now it's not raining anymore. So I decided I'd do my 5-minute summer essentials video in the meantime. Obviously this is for people who are having normal weather and not crazy Georgia weather where it's like raining every freaking day and I can't get a tan and get crispy by the pool and like goof around and play and stuff. So it's really frustrating that it's like this, but hopefully you'll be able to swim and play. So obviously if you are swimming, you need to treat your hair for all the chlorine that's happening to you. I recommend Aussie 3-Minute Miracle. It's super cheap, super easy. It only takes 3 minutes in the shower. But if you're like me and you have finer hair, I wouldn't recommend using this very often, maybe like every 3 weeks, every month. It can really make your hair feel really greasy if you're using it too much. Definitely don't put it all the way to your scalp. That's a great way to feel disgusting for the rest of the day. I just do like the roots of your, or like the tips of your hair, and like the front and your bangs maybe. But try not to get it on your scalp or on your roots, because if you have hair like me, because that's where our hair tends to be oily and the rest of it tends to be dry, so that's what needs the attention. Next up is just an everyday thing when it's hot outside, is like a body splash type thing. This one's from Bath & Body Works. It's older. My sister gave it to me. She found it in her closet. Somebody gave it to her during college, just years ago for her, but she can never use it because she has really sensitive skin, so she just gave it to me. And this is actually my favorite fragrance, so I took it gladly. This one's Sweet Pea. It's just an older version, but yeah, it smells really good. It makes you feel fresher. Perfumes aren't very good for the summer, I would say, because they release their fragrance as your body warms up. So when it's hot outside, it's gonna like fragrance and then it'll just be gone. This is kind of the same way, but it's lighter feeling. It just is sort of like perky, sort of wakes you up, and you're good to go. I'll pack like a smaller one of these along with deodorant, so if it gets really hot and I'm just hit with a heat wave and I'm like not prepared, I can put on another layer of deodorant, spritz myself, and then be like good to go for the most part. I also like to give myself like paper towel, cool water baths sometimes if it's really hot. I live in Atlanta, guys. It's freaking hot. Not this summer though. But yeah, it's a good way to stay fresh and feel not disgusting. The next three are if you're by the pool and you're getting a tan. For your face, I recommend going out and getting like a cheapo BB cream. Especially because your foundations probably aren't going to match. If you're getting a tan, your skin's going to be darker than normal, so your regular foundations, like if you're like me at least, don't look anything like your skin. Right now my foundations are generally pretty pale because I haven't been outside in like years. And this summer is going to be another one where I can't go outside, so I went to the beach and I had a little bit of a tan at one point, so I'm darker than my usual foundations by a little bit. So I got this BB cream, CoverGirl CG Smoothers BB cream, tinted moisturizer. If you're swimming a lot, it's good because it won't dry out your skin. SPF 15 is good because obviously it's really intense sun during the summer, so it'll just protect your skin a little bit more than usual. And also it's lighter coverage, so it won't cover up your cute little tans or freckles or a little bit of color on your cheeks. I like it. I think it looks healthy and natural. I like for mine to show through, my little pink, when I have it. Next up, if you are tan, your teeth stand out more, especially if they're white and shiny, so I recommend whitening mouth rinse. This is off-brand from Target, but they have Crest version. I've used it before, but I'm just kind of broke right now, so I just have off-brand. There's not really a difference that I've noticed, so I'd actually recommend going off-brand because there's really not a difference. They both have the same peroxide effect where you swish it around in your mouth and it sort of fizzles and gets bubbly, and you spit it out and it's just like blah, 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 and it's still like fizzling on your tongue. But it's kind of unpleasant. It takes a little while, a couple uses to get used to that feeling. But after a while, I sort of like it now. I think it's kind of fun. And then you just brush like you would normally after you rinse, and it makes your teeth feel like loads whiter. And it's safer than the old wives' tale of just like rinsing with peroxide. That does a good job, but it can strip your enamel. And this is safer, so it's better for your teeth. Along the same vein, to highlight those nice shiny white teeth, I would recommend this. I have Korres pomegranate lip butter. I've had this for years and it's so nice. It's just, I keep buying it because it just feels so good. It's really silky and smooth. The color is really sheer and it just gives a good feeling of just, you can just use your fingers. My lips are really chapped right now, so it's probably not going to be very even on the top lip. But it just does a good feeling of like highlighting your mouth, especially if you have color on your cheeks. I think it's good to have a little bit of color on your lips so that they don't feel so ugh. And it's lighter, and it's lighter than like a gloss or like a lipstick, which I feel during the summer can ugh, just really weigh you down, make you feel kind of melty if you're sweaty. And this is just really light and has a nice fresh fragrance to it. It just makes you feel fresher and more put together. So those are my top 5 summer essentials. I'd love to see what you think, what your top 5 are. Go ahead and leave a comment below of your top 5 favorite essentials. I'd love to check them out and see what you guys think. So yeah.